commentate. All right, everybody, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. This is a quarterfinal match of Bonanza lanes. We got 3 of them airing right now, so you can pick whichever one you want to watch. Just go to our YouTube channel and refresh it, and there should be 3 of them going live right now. And then we'll start new streams for the semifinals. So we'll have 2 of those going, and 1 for the final. So you just got to refresh our page, and they'll pop up after each round as soon as we get them going. Still throwing practice shots here. We got Darren Green, DMX. He's the 3 seed. He had to buy in the first round. He's trying to get a non-cashing senior check today, even though he made the cut and got a buy in the first round. Good old Darren. Love the guy. Just messing with him. And then we got Ian Kane. Trying to get a good view here. These tables are far apart. It's hard to get a really good spot. Ian Kane was the 11th seed. He just defeated Tim Mayer 257 to 209. So Tim caught a tough one there. Scores are not that high at all. 2 highest scores in the first round were 257 for Ian and 234 for Taryn Here's-Ma. Everything else was 209 or lower. So that was a tough one for Tim Mayer. We had Taryn Here's-Ma beating Lonnie Jones. That was the 9 over the 8.
I see what I'm saying?
Darren Crane was the 5. He beat the 12, Adrian Bradley, 193 to 191. Frank Snodgrass, the 7, beat the 10, Steve Andriola, 207 to 171. And like I just told you, Ian Kane beat Tim Mayer, 257 to 209. So we got Ian and Darren Green in this one. The only match we're not showing is Shane Rusnick and Frank Snodgrass. Shane had to buy the first round. Jacob Kujawa had to buy the first round. He's bowling Darren Crane, not to be confused with Darren Green or Ian Kane. We got a Green, a Darren Green, a Darren Crane, and an Ian Kane. So have fun with that. And then we got Justin Knowles, and who had to buy the first round versus Taryn Here's-Ma on 21 and 2. I think Brielle is doing that one down there as well. So pick whichever one you want to watch, or watch all of them, however you want to do it. I will be right back. I'm going to get these online, get all the scores online. You can check scratchbowling.com. All the standings are up to date, but the match play results are not. So I'm going to go do that right now, and I'll be right back. Unless I can find a commentator. Unless Darren Green wants to wear this on his shirt, he can commentate during his match. Huh?
Who's Frank?
Oh, Darren Green.
Frank. Who's Frank?
I don't know. I got to put my glasses on. All right, everybody, I am back. I'm going to tilt this screen a little bit, give you guys a little bit better view. I know that didn't improve a whole lot, but running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Nobody's watching anyway, so hopefully we get some people watching this afterwards because these stay on our channel, and we also post them to our website. When you go to the match play section of any of our events, if we streamed that match, the direct link will end up on that match. Like, I'll probably get that done tonight or tomorrow morning for this tournament. We do have a Brass Knuckles Baker Doubles house shot this Sunday in Muskegon at Northway Lanes. We're combining efforts with Fight Club. They do those on Sundays out there, so we're working with them. We're going to probably have over 60 teams for that one. I think we have 56 or 57 signed up right now. We're going to get over 60 for sure. So that's shaping up pretty good. So this one, Darren Green has a 121 in the 6th with an open in the 6th. And Ian would have a 150 in the 6th if he strikes on the next 2 shots. So he's up 29 pins essentially if both players punch out. Oh, trips a 4 forward for Darren Green. Darren Green, Darren Crane, and Ian Kane. You guys are killing me. I had an opportunity to live stream Darren Green, and I couldn't say no. Our favorite senior bowler, Darren Green. He acts younger than me. You'd think he was younger than me, and I'm only 47. He's older than me. Figure that one out. By 10 years? Man, you're in better shape than I am. So 4-bagger for Ian Kane. He's the opposite. He's about a third of he's about a fifth of us if you add our 2 ages together. I think he's still a youth bowler. I think he's only 17 or 18, I think. I think he's still in high school. I think he might have just graduated. I don't know that for sure. I'm sure some of you guys watching would know. Ian bowls a lot of stuff. A lot of sweepers, youth events, all that stuff. So I'm sure you guys know better than I do. He's still relatively new to our events, but this is probably his 5th, 6th, 7th event. He's had some success. He's done pretty well. Leaves a 10 pin there. The one match we're not streaming, which is right next to me, was very close. Ooh, still is close. Shane Ruzinek picking up the 2-4-6-10 in the 9th frame, and that was humongous. He's got a spare in the 9th. He can punch for 256. Snodgrass has a strike in the 8th, can punch out for 268. So that's not one for the faint of heart over there. Unfortunately, that match is pacing the same as this match, so I can't move from one to the other because they're both going to wrap up about the same time. And Frank just threw a strike over there. So that's a heck of a match. And Darren's in trouble over here. The young guy, Ian Kane's going to be up 28 pins right now. That's if Darren spares here. If he doesn't, he's in big, big trouble. That looks pretty close. Woo! Darren Green says I can do it too. Made it look easy. So he's got a spare in the 8th. Ian has a spare in the 8th. Ian's got 169 in the 7th. Darren's got 141. So, I mean, Darren has to strike here. He pretty much needs the last 3 of the last 4. He needs to get there to force Ian to at least stay clean. And because he can punch out for 221, where Ian can pace out for 229. So again, if he strikes out, that one hurt. So spare here, he can still punch out and make him mark twice. That's where we're at. He's got to get this 10 pin, and then he's got to punch out. Of course, he's going to bowl last, so we'll know. We could know the fate by that point. All right, Snodgrass over there just spared in the 10th. He can strike for 246. And Shane Rusnick can punch out for 256. So we got a tight one over there. So Ian's just got to stay clean with some. I mean, really, pin count doesn't mean a whole lot, but barring any 5 spares and 4 spares, Ian should be pretty safe as long as he stays clean. Kevin, can you hear me now? Shoot, there should be sound now. I'm assuming you couldn't hear it when I was away from the phone. I'm assuming that's when you put that message up. I just looked at my phone. I was away from the phone for a little while. I was catching up the website. I hope you can hear me now. I guess I won't know unless you answer. If you can't hear me, you'll never answer, so I won't know. But it should be working now. So Ian with that spare is going to wrap that match up. Even with the hole in the 10th, he's got this one. The best Darren Green can shoot is 210. And he's already in the 2-0s plus whatever he gets on pin count here for Ian. That is an official winner. So Ian Kane is going to advance, the 11th seed. And I'm going to start up a new stream and get his match for the next round as well. And he is going, Shane has got a 9 in the 10th. So even if he spares and strikes, he's going to lose by 1 pin to Frank Snodgrass. Tough match over there. So Snodgrass struck on his fill ball. That was huge. That gave him a 246. And Shane can now strike for 245. So heck of a match over there. Go figure. The one we're not streaming is probably the best match we had. Probably the highest scoring match as well. Yep, 245. Great match. And we got a 237 for Ian Kane. I'm going to stop commentating, take care of some business, get set up for the next round. So be sure to check out go back to our homepage for our YouTube channel and refresh in a few moments. We'll have both semifinal matches. So if you don't see it, just keep refreshing it till it shows up. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll have this match probably in 2 minutes or so.